Most people will watch this video. Most people will nod along. Most people will feel something stir inside them. And then they'll close the tab, go back to scrolling, go back to pretending, because that's what most people do. They stay weak. Not because they have to, not because life dealt them a bad hand, but because deep down, they chose it. Nobody is born weak. Weakness is built, brick by brick, through every excuse you accepted. Every time you backed down, every time you numbed yourself with distraction, every time you told yourself, tomorrow. You think weakness is the absence of strength? It's not. Weakness is a habit, a lifestyle, a comfort zone so deep you've mistaken it for identity. You say, yeah, I'm just not that type of person. No, you're exactly that type of person. You made yourself that type of person. And every day you don't change it. You're choosing it again. The world doesn't care about your reasons. It only sees your results. There are 3 traps that keep most people locked in weakness forever. The first trap, comfort. Comfort is the enemy dressed as your friend. It gives you warmth, safety, an easy day, and it robs you of everything that matters. Every soft choice you make today is a debt you'll pay with your future. The body that didn't train, the business that never launched, the voice that never spoke up. Comfort collects its toll, slowly, quietly, until one day you look in the mirror and don't recognize who's looking back. The second trap, validation. Most people are addicted to approval. They need someone to tell them they're enough. They shrink themselves to fit in. They soften their edges to avoid conflict. They perform a version of themselves that will be liked, and they lose themselves completely the moment you need someone else's permission to become who you are. You've already surrendered. The third trap, emotion without control, feeling everything, reacting to everything, being pulled by every wave of anger, fear, jealousy, and self-doubt. Your emotions are not your compass. They are noise. The weak are ruled by how they feel. The powerful decide how they act, regardless of how they feel. Here's what they don't tell you. Strength is not loud. The strongest people you'll ever encounter don't announce it. They don't need to. Their presence does it for them. Strength is built in the moments no one sees. The workout at 5 a.m. when you didn't want to move. The conversation you had with yourself in the dark and you chose not to break. The opportunity you didn't take because it violated who you're becoming. Most people want the result without the process. They want respect without discipline, power without sacrifice, peace without pain. That's not how it works. That has never been how it works. You want to stop being weak. Then do the thing that terrifies you. Today, not Monday. Not when you're ready. Because you will never feel ready. Readiness is a lie. The weak tell themselves to stay comfortable. Act before you're ready. That's the whole secret. Most people who watch this will do nothing. And that's fine. The world needs the weak. It needs people who quit, people who comply, people who disappear into the noise. But you're still here. That means something. Don't waste it. Abyss mindset. We operate in silence.